What up, world? It's your boss, International Zoe. I'm here with my man, Steph, another international traveler. And how you doing, Steph? Tell them where you from.
Good. I'm from Boston, Mass. I lived in Roxbury half of my life. Moved around everywhere: Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, and I even lived in Southie for like 6 years.
That's Roxbury. Yeah. That's where NOG and the Bulldogs is from.
Yeah. Yep. That's before my era, but
yeah.
Born in '91. So, but yep.
Roxbury the berry, but not the fruit, y'all. You want the side skin or light?
Light.
Light. Okay. Yeah. So, where are all the places you traveled, and what inspired you to travel?
So I started off what inspired me first. So I've been going to Montreal, Canada since I was about 12, 13 years old. My father is from Haiti. Okay. His mom is from Dominican Republic. So I have family. You know, there's a lot of Haitian people who live in Montreal, Canada.
I didn't know that.
You go there, it's like little Haiti.
Montreal, little Haiti almost everywhere. Like how they got it in Miami.
Yeah, everybody black is probably like some Haitian descent. Yeah. They all speak French up there. So I've been up there 6 times. So that's when I first got my passport. So in like 2015, I started coming to DR when I was like in college, still like grinding in nursing school. You know, I used to just come on like spring break for the first time. I came to Sosua. My boy showed me about it, and it was bananas. And ever since then, I came back like 3 months later, and I think this is trip 10 now. Trip 10.
Wow.
So I've been to Sosua, Boca Chica, and everything is like, I like Sosua. Everything is here that you need.
Right.
And when did I go to Colombia? I went to Colombia January like 28th. I went there for Super Bowl. I did Medellin and Cartagena. So that's my those are the countries I've been to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, you said you went to nursing school. What do you do? What do you do now that allows you to travel?
Okay. So now I work with surgical instruments. And I just started, but you know, COVID, they're only doing elective surgeries.
Right.
So I was like, let me just take some time off, got some money saved, peace. And I rent from my aunt. She owns a couple of houses, so it's a blessing.
Right.
Just take advantage. Keep my living expenses low.
Right.
In the States, in this ball here. Forget all that flashiness.
Right.
I learned that young. From coming here.
So, did you connect with any of your family here?
Here,
Since you said you have Dominican and
No, they're in Haiti.
So sorry, we got disconnected a little bit, possibly. So I was asking Steph. I'll go through it again just in case we didn't get it.
All right.
Steph's from Boston. Went to nursing school. Now he works in the
Central processing.
Central processing. So you deal with the tools that the doctors use for surgery.
Yeah, they come down bloody after. You go through the whole process of cleaning them, sterilizing, packing them, and storing them away.
And he said he got family. His history goes back to Haiti and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And he started traveling here in 2015.
Yeah.
So tell me about. And he said, what inspired you that you was going to Canada to see family?
Yeah, my aunt lives in Canada, and I have some sisters up there, cousins, and that just opened my mind at like 13, too young to traveling.
That's dope, because you're starting kind of early.
Yeah. And I used to live in Boston housing projects, and like, you know, it's unfortunate to like travel back then, because you know, some people in the projects never leave.
Yeah.
Like the fucking project. Yeah. The store is there, everything's there. So I'm glad I got away for the summer when everything was getting crazy. I could just take a time out away from everything.
Yeah, it's weird. It depends what exposes you to travel.
Yeah.
What exposed me to travel was the music industry. I used to
nice.
dance in special ed,
really?
and I had my own recording group. And so that's what exposed me to traveling, and it's infectious.
Yeah, it is.
Because I feel like once you start traveling, you can't stop.
Yeah.
At least I can't.
Yeah. You know, like traveling, like some of my good friends to this day, I met them on a plane or in another country.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Because you have something in common.
Yeah.
You know, not growing up the same place or coming up in the same culture.
Yeah.
What you have in common is your love for exploring and seeing other places, and cultures, and the women too.
Yeah, that's an addition. Yeah.
A good addition.
Yeah.
So, you've been to Colombia and you've been to Dominican Republic. Those are the two, and you've been to Canada.
Yep.
Have you ever been to the carnival in Canada?
Nah, not Toronto.
Okay,
I think Montreal is like 6 or 7 hours away from Toronto.
Right. Yeah, I've been to Toronto. They used to call it T-Dot.
Yeah.
I've been there, but I haven't been to Montreal. Definitely wanted to visit Montreal.
Yeah, they all speak French there.
Right.
Montreal.
So, you've been traveling for the last 5 years between Colombia and Dominican Republic.
Yep. Medellin and Cartagena.
So, what's your favorite and why? If you have one.
Damn. So if I had to put it in order, I would say Medellin, Sosua, Cartagena.
Okay.
I put Medellin first, so Medellin's like you're from New York. It reminds me of like New York.
A metropolis.
Yeah. Like a Manhattan.
Right.
Or something, and it's just everything's there. It's cheap. I got like a 2-pound fish, a salad, some rice and beans, and a drink for about 12 milli, which is like $4 to $3.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
Definitely cheaper than here in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Well, if you eat on the beach.
Yeah.
Because even eating on the beach in Cartagena is a little expensive.
Yeah. They got that bomb coconut rice.
I love coconut rice. I love the coconut rice.
Yeah.
You get fat off of that coconut rice.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's definitely one of my favorite things in Cartagena.
But I just love traveling, man, and like seeing people, different aspects of culture. You realize like how blessed you are.
Yes.
Because like it's all about like perspective. Like you can have like, how should I say this? Like all about perspective. Like these people out here, they live by the day. It's hustle to this day to get this meal. And meanwhile, at home, somebody could have a fridge full of food, but still be unhappy. And I ain't really never see nobody unhappy out here, you know?
And you can have a fridge full of food and still order food.
Yeah.
Like my kids do. I'll be like, yo, we got all this food here. Y'all ordering food? What's going on? Yeah. And you kind of young to be, if you don't mind, how old are you?
29.
Yeah.
29.
You traveling like this at 29, I like to see that because you're amongst a lot of older guys.
Oh, yeah.
You will see a lot of retired guys.
Yeah.
Now that they have time and they have a pension or something traveling. Yeah. But you're like a young guy out here soaking up all this game. So you got these guys out here that can act as mentors as well. Yeah. And just in life that could show you and teach you some things.
Oh, yeah. I learned a lot about how to make money.
Right.
A lot of money advice out here. So when I go back home, I could apply some of that stuff.
Right. And
get some passive income.
How long have you been here? This trip,
I've been here since July 15th. I was only gonna stay until I came out here for a friend's birthday who I met here, but I ended up extending. Like 3-4 times. So.
And you thinking about extending one
I
more
might,
game.
I might just to stay the weekend.
Right.
You know what happened, man? People will come in town that I met like in chat groups, and from like Colombia, some guys I met over here. So every week somebody would come in, it'd be like a party.
Right.
This week, and then time would go by, then another group would come in that I'm just meeting, and I'm like, damn, time flew by.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, you don't need much money to come out here. You know, just budget right.
What advice would you give somebody that's looking to come out here and explore for a little bit?
Start off by getting your passport. When I came out here, you know, my family tried to put a lot of fear in me, like fear mongering they call it.
Because like, is this your first trip or now because of COVID?
Well, this is my first trip back in 2015.
Yeah, that's what I was
saying, oh, Dominican Republic is dangerous. You can't go by yourself.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm just gonna go and to see, you know.
Right.
But yeah,
people are afraid for you. I think they're afraid.
Yeah.
For themselves.
Yeah. People will project their fears that they have of themselves and you.
But even if you are afraid, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
You should have a little bit of healthy fear just to keep you alert, you know, keep you on your toes.
Oh yeah.
But I've almost traveled a lot of places alone because man, you won't get out if you're waiting on people to go with you and you're trying to convince people. You'll never get anywhere.
Yeah.
So I tell people, man, and everywhere I go, I meet someone. Usually another American.
Yeah.
But you meet people. You might meet locals that become friends. And it's going to be other Americans there. Yeah. And then you have a new set of friends. You're like, you call them your travel buddies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I met you sitting down outside. And I didn't even know it was you because I have watched and I'm subscribed to your channel already. Some of your Colombia videos. So I'm like, oh shit, this is So that was pretty cool.
I did a lot of work during lockdown. Because I wasn't editing yet. And a lot of my content was being held up because I was waiting on somebody to edit for me. So during the lockdown, you know what I'm saying, the pandemic as they call it, I started, I said, you know what, I'm going to at least start with iMovie. And I'm going to learn this. And because I didn't have nothing but time on my hand anyway. So that's why I started. And I started editing like, that's one thing I know. Most people are not going to outwork me. You know what I mean? So even though I had somebody helping me, I went and I started editing a video like every day.
Editing is dope. Top notch.
I appreciate it, man. I know I got a long way to go. But I think I understand now what they were saying, like you gotta shoot to edit. You know, so now I'm learning some things. I'm trying to learn, you know, every day. A little something. Well, now I finally graduated to Final Cut Pro. So now I gotta learn the LUTs and the color grading and all this other stuff. So I'm definitely ready to take it up to the next level. And that's how I appreciate it. But back to you and your travels. And see, I like the young guys because y'all always a little more tech savvy. And y'all know y'all way around. You was telling me some stuff about apps and other areas of Colombia that I haven't explored as much. Like Central.
That's my spot, man. Central, I like it there.
Tell me, guys, what's the difference between like hanging in Poblado, and usually it's gonna be Parque Jettas, and hanging in Central?
Oh, okay. So what do they call it? So they have 5. There's like districts in Colombia, like neighborhoods. 6. 6. There's like 6 of them. What do they call them? Estradas. Estradas. So I think the highest is El Poblado,
which is a 6.
The highest is El Poblado, and that's like the rich area, And
like a downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, downtown Manhattan. See Mercedes, all these foreign cars, luxury restaurants, big malls, high rises, and then you go to the hood, like Manrique, or like even El Centro, like downtown. It's just like some people who I spoke to, even like locals. Some of them never been down to El Centro. People told them, don't go down there. Yeah.
It would be like going to the South Bronx back in the days.
Yeah.
In New York.
Yeah.
Or going to Best Style Brooklyn.
Yeah. But like for me, I didn't really hang out in Parque Ellis. I was down in El Centro because everything was way cheaper down there.
Were you staying down there too, or you got?
Nah, I just took the train every day. I took the metro.
Took the train every day?
Yep. Every day.
You was going to work?
Every day, yep. Took the train down there. And, or like cabs. Cabs are very inexpensive there for us.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I was down there hanging out at night. Nobody bothered me, you know? Black is universal, man. When you're traveling, yeah, it's an advantage. It's an advantage.
In what way?
Nobody messes with you. Nobody messes with you. Like you go other places. I think in America we're taught like they call us African Americans,
right? But
outside of America, we're black. Black people are everywhere. Yeah,
because. My boy Flyboy, he went to Palenque, which is
Palenque in Cartagena.
African community, indigenous Africans in Cartagena. Yeah. So they got, and there's black people, that's what I tell them, everywhere. But, usually in the poorest neighborhood. Yeah. But there's black people everywhere in the world.
Yep. In Medellin, I met up with these guys from Choco.
Choco.
Yeah. Some black guys who had Jenny Lau. Jenny Lau's the black club in Medellin. It's dope. And
will they play like Afro beat or something?
They play Afro beats and all types of music. But it's where all like the color folks go. The black people go.
Right.
Yep.
The melanated.
Yeah. That was dope. And going back to El Centro, it's just you walk down there and you see people wearing their backpacks in front of them. Everybody.
Right.
You know it's real, but nobody bothers you when you of color.
Right. Yeah, you kind of have that.
It's an advantage traveling.
And I think, too, traveling as a black man,
you
want to say that, or a man of African descent.
Yeah.
I think people more want to discover you. For themselves.
Yes.
Despite all of the myths and rumors that they may have had.
Oh, yeah.
Heard.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like people are genuinely interested in getting to know you.
Yeah.
Instead of getting past the stereotype.
Yeah. So like on Sosua Beach, I usually drink before I go down to like Fast Freddy's or Boric Cigar Lounge. I get my Cuba Libres at like this German bar, and
you want this thing?
No, you can leave that. You can leave that. Yep. I get my Cuba Libres at this German spot. They're real cheap with Cuba Libres.
Okay.
Price is like 100 pesos. And the guy asked me about race. He was saying like he was mad how a white guy, German guy from Germany, he was talking about how Germany has a bad reputation from like when Hitler was the dictator there. And then he was saying like how in Germany we're not racist. I'm glad you sat down and have a drink with me. So you can learn a lot from different races and all that.
Yeah, I actually thought about that walking past because there's a large amount of German bars and Canadian bars. And they kind of hang with themselves and stick with themselves. But I thought about, instead of just always mingling with the brothers from America, I actually, when we were walking this way yesterday, and I saw those bars, and I was thinking like, I need to stop in there and talk to those guys.
Oh, you can learn a lot.
Just to see their perspective.
Yeah.
Because they got a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna learn too much from another American here.
Yeah.
Maybe where to go and what not to do.
Yeah.
But they pretty much have a similar perspective on things as you would have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. One thing I was talking about with my boy earlier is that the local women in Sosua, they're rude. Yeah. Like I would love to meet some of these local women, but it's like they ain't trying to mess with you because of like what they be seeing on the streets and everything.
Right.
They just walk right by you. In Colombia now, they sit there and talk with you, you know. Oh yeah, let's go out, let's have a drink. But the first thing they tell you in Colombia, even if you go on Tinder, they be like, no soy prepago.
Yeah.
So they set the mood right there, and I'm like, oh cool, I like this.
Right.
Yeah. But like in specifically Sosua, the local women, they ain't trying to mess with you. Nah.
Because they have the stereotype that we all
come here to monger, which isn't true, you know. I'm saying like wherever we go as black men or men in general, there's gonna be beautiful women.
Right.
Yeah.
What is your differences between Dominican women and Colombian women? What do you see? What the differences do you see?
Damn. Damn.
I mean, it's your opinion, so you can say what you want to say. It's your opinion.
Okay. I call DR Jungle Booty Island. Yeah. Jungle Booty Island,
Why
man.
Why is that?
They thick down here.
Okay.
They thick.
Okay.
They thick.
They definitely thick.
Yeah.
You can see the African influence here,
Yes.
whether they want to admit it or not.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely a huge African influence.
Right. And what do you call Colombians? Colombianas.
They're like exotic women, yeah.
Because there's so much variety, or because of beauty?
Like beauty. I think here has more variety.
Right.
But then you go from Medellin, they're like Euro,
right,
Spanish people, and then you go to like Latin people, and then you go to Cartagena.
Yeah.
You get off the plane and it's all like, what do they call
melanated.
Yeah, melanated.
Because those are all the area cities on the coast gonna have the melanated people.
Yeah.
So that would go from Santa Marta to Cali to Cartagena.
Yeah.
You know, so they say go to those places if you want more.
Yeah. You know what word I hate though? What they use here a lot? That word moreno. I know it's not offensive, but it's like you are dark as me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or darker. I don't.
Maybe they don't consider it as black man.
Yeah.
Because we call ourselves black.
Morena, yeah.
So maybe they said that black man.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
You can definitely get lost in a conversation when the translation doesn't translate over properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Going back to that question, I think Colombian women are more like, people say this too, like they say classy in a sense.
They're a little more bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they care about, they're very vain. Their vanity, but I think their vanity is that way in a good way, not necessarily a bad way. They really take care of themselves. They go to the gym a lot. They come out looking good. When they come out to the clubs, they're looking gorgeous.
They got a lot of pride.
Yeah.
They got a lot of pride.
And they want to see that in even the foreigners too. Yeah. Like there's like a whole room there. You don't walk around there with flip flops and cut off shorts and stuff. Yeah. And especially Medellin. You know what I mean? Maybe Cartagena because you're going to the beach. But you can't even get in certain clubs unless you're dressed properly in Medellin, Colombia.
Medellin's dope, man. Being surrounded by that valley, the mountains.
The city of eternal spring.
Yeah, I just sat on the balcony sometime, just smoke and drink beers. Yeah. That's just dope.
So what's going to be your next trip after you leave here?
I might do, it's definitely going to be Medellin. I'm going to start looking at opportunities down there. Yeah.
I haven't been to Cali yet. And I haven't been to Santa Marta or San Andreas. Those are the three. I've been to Barranquilla for the carnival. So I've been to 3 cities in Colombia so far, and I want to visit 3 more.
It's dope, man. You can just fly domestically for like $20.
Yeah. Everywhere it's like almost an hour flight.
Yeah, that's dope.
You want to get the mustache? Cool?
Yeah, you can trim it.
Trim a little bit.
Trim it down, slide it up.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Yeah. No problem.
I'm sitting out there. He's like, no, I can lie. I could do a better job.
So, you don't have a YouTube channel or nothing like that?
Nah. I'm in everybody's comments. Some people notice me down here. They're like, hey, NBA Agent 5, what's up, man? Yep. Everybody's cool.
Yeah.
I met everybody.
Because it's a small community here in Sosua.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the YouTubers that you see, you're going to bump into them while you're here. You're going to bump into Greg, you're going to bump into Bo, you're going to see Maya, Dean Cole. It's like impossible. The only person I haven't seen since I've been here was Taylor May, because I think he's over on the cabaret. So, all right, thanks, brother. You know, the cut is always good, you know. Man. When I see you, my fellow traveler.
Yes, sir.
We're going to chop it up, and I definitely would like for you to take me around to your areas in Colombia.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, thank you.
You're welcome, brother.